Good morning, dear students. I hope you all are okay. Okay. So today I am taking the revision of your lesson number 7, or you can say a short summary of a lesson number 7, that is linear equations in one variable, as we have completed this lesson in our previous lectures. Okay. So I hope you all completed this lesson in your notebook. And if you have still any doubt in this lesson, you can message me your doubt, whatever doubt you have, I can solve it. Okay. So what is linear equations in one variable? First of all, what is linear? Linear means equation having the power 1. What is linear? Linear means equation having the power 1. Then what is equation is the first question in your mind. So equation is, as its name simplifies that, equation includes the word equal. Equal means when there is a statement in which middle symbol is equals to and there is some term on the left hand side as well as right side, that is called the equation. That means a statement having the equals to symbol, we called it as an equation. If an equation is having a single degree power, then we can say that is a linear equation. Okay, so linear equation. Okay, now in one variable means what? Then what is variable? Variable is a term which changes its value according to the situation. Okay, so that's why variable includes the term vary means change hona. Okay, so variable is nothing but a term that changes its values according to the condition whatever given in your question. Just like in our questions we find out the values of x for nearly every question. So in every question the values of x are different. Okay, variable is same, and the most important thing is variable denoted by the any of the alphabet, any of the 26 alphabet you can use any of your variable. There is nothing condition like that you have to always use the variable x. Okay, so but the condition is you cannot use the capital letters to denote the variables until it is necessary. अगर आपको ये कंडीशन है कि आप एक सिंगल वेरिएबल यूज कर रहे हैं तो आप उसे स्मॉल अल्फ़ाबेट ही यूज करेंगे. कैपिटल अल्फ़ाबेट जब एक ही अल्फ़ाबेट को दो अलग अलग चीज़ों के लिए यूज करना होता है तो एक को हम स्मॉल लेते हैं, एक को हम capital लेते. Okay, so in your book there is a definition given. An equation is a mathematical statement equating to quantities. मैथमेटिकल स्टेटमेंट होता है इक्वेटिंग टू क्वांटिटीज, मतलब जिसमें इक्वल्स टू टर्म होगा, इक्वल्स टू का सिंबल होगा, तो ऑफ कोर्स LHS एंड RHS आर इक्वल, दैटफॉर इक्वेटिंग द two quantities. The expressions on either side of an equal sign are called the members of the equation. That means we call it as LHS and RHS. That LHS and RHS में जो terms होंगी we call it as the members of that equation. Okay, that small points you have to remember because I am asking these small things in your oral, not the exercise questions. Okay, in oral your performances are so low. Okay, so make sure whatever the concepts I am telling before the lesson you have to learn it. Okay, so what is the equation? Equation having the equals to symbol, the terms on both the sides or the either sides of the equals to we call it as a members. Okay, now in an equation the letters whose values are not known are called variables. Okay, equation में suppose your equation is x plus 2x is equals to 0, that means in that equation x is a variable. Okay, so an equation is a statement which involves one or more variables. इक्वेशन क्या चीज़ होती है? इक्वेशन में इक्वल्स टू का सिंबल होना चाहिए और वन या वन से ज़्यादा वेरिएबल्स होना चाहिए. अभी हम क्या पढ़ रहे हैं? लीनियर इक्वेशंस इन वन वेरिएबल. There are linear equations in 2 variables, 3 variables also. We can also learn it. हम इसे और पढ़ने वाले हैं. Okay. Now next thing is how to solve. जब हम इक्वेशन को सॉल्व करते हैं, when we are solving the equation we find out the values of x. Okay, we find out the values of x for nearly every questions in the exercise 7b as well as the 7a. That values of x are called the solution of that equation. जो हम x की values निकालते हैं we call it as a solution of that equation. Okay, now you understand what is equation, what is linear equation, what is variable, what is solution and what is members. Okay, now next thing is degree or the power. Degree or the power इज x का पावर क्या होता है, हाईएस्ट पावर क्या होता है. इन सम क्वेश्चन वी ऑल्सो गेट द इक्वेशन देयर इज द पावर ऑफ x इज 2. हमने कुछ ऐसे क्वेश्चंस भी देखे थे जिसमें x का पावर 2 था. दैट मीन्स द डिग्री ऑफ दैट और द पावर ऑफ दैट इक्वेशन इज 2. ओके. So now linear equations. Linear equations, how to solve the linear equation, that is your first question. So to solve the equation we have to first find out the values of LCM. कभी भी किसी चीज़ की अगर वैल्यू निकालें, सपोज आई एम चेकिंग वन एग्जाम्पल हियर, x plus 13 upon 14 plus 15, x upon 13 plus 14 upon 15 is equals to 1. That is your question. In this question you have to find out the values of x. This is your linear equation in one variable, since here the only variable is x. So this is the linear equation in one variable. To solve this equation we have to find out the LCM of 13 and 15. We have to find out the value of LCM of 13 and 15. So the LCM of 13 and 15 is, what is the LCM of 13 and 15? Yes, you can tell me the LCM of 13 and 15. Okay, sorry, it is not. If it is 30, it gets difficult if I take the 30. So I am taking it 3. So the LCM of 3 and 15 is 15. The LCM of 3 and 15 is 15. So if the LCM of 3 and 15 is 15, so we have to make the denominator 15 here. So we are making it 5x upon 15 plus 14 upon 15 is equals to 1. How this term becomes 5x? Because to make the denominator 15 here, we have to multiply the denominator by 5. So we have to multiply same at the numerator also. So it becomes 5x upon 15 plus 14 upon 15 is equals to 1. Now you can write it as 5x plus 14, 5x plus 14 upon 15 is equals to 1. 5x plus 14 upon 15 is equals to 1. Now to cancel out this denominator, you can send it to the right hand side because it is in the denominator. So on the right hand side it becomes multiplication, or you can multiply both the sides, LHS as well as RHS, by the 15 so as to make the terms equal or cancel out the denominators. So the term becomes 5x plus 14, and you can multiply both the sides by 15. So this 15 get cancelled, and on the right side 1 into 15 becomes 15. Now you have to shift this 14 on the right side, so it becomes 5x is equals to 15 minus 14, that is 1. So x is equals to 1 upon 5. Now we called it as a linear equation. X is a variable, this is also a member, and this is also a member. Now next thing is the degree is 1. The power is 1, and x equals to 1 by 5 is the solution of this equation. X equals to 1 upon 5 is the solution of this equation. Okay, so this is the linear equations in one variable. Okay, so if there are more than 2 denominators, अगर यहाँ पे हमें कैंसिल करना होता 2 डिनोमिनेटर्स इस तरीके से होते, तो आप क्या करते, आप उनके प्रोडक्ट से मल्टीप्लाई करते. ओके, व्हेन यू हैव टू कैंसिल द डिनोमिनेटर्स, इफ देयर आर 2 डिफरेंट डिनोमिनेटर्स, इफ द एलसीएम इज नॉट फाइंड आउट, अगर आप एलसीएम नहीं निकाल पा रहे, जैसे हमने first I wrote it here 13. If 13 is there and if you don't able to cancel out or you cannot find out the LCM, अगर आप LCM नहीं निकाल पा रहे तो आप क्या करेंगे, जो दोनों डिनोमिनेटर्स है उनका प्रोडक्ट निकालिए, या फिर सिंपली प्रोडक्ट को लिखिए, जैसे 13 इंटू 15 एंड दोनों साइड से मल्टीप्लाई कीजिए. इससे मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे तो 13 कैंसिल हो जाता है, इससे मल्टीप्लाई करोगे तो 15 कैंसिल हो जाएगा. ठीक है, सो दैट इज ऑल्सो द वन टर्म. Okay, so now I am going further with the exercise 7a. There is exercise 7a in which there is a question, solve the following and check your answer. Instead of only saying solve the following, he is also saying that check your answer. That means after solving your equation, you get the solution of that equation. You have to put that value in your equation and find out is it LHS is equals to RHS or not. आपको क्या करना है, इंस्टेड ऑफ सेइंग दैट कि सॉल्व द फॉलोइंग, उसने सिर्फ आपको इक्वेशन को सॉल्व करके सॉल्यूशन निकालने नहीं बोला है. ही इज सेइंग दैट आफ्टर सॉल्विंग द इक्वेशन यू हैव टू चेक योर आंसर और योर सॉल्यूशन इज करेक्ट और नॉट. टू चेक योर आंसर or your solution is correct or not, you have to put that value in your equation. If the value of LHS, that means the value of your equation's LHS is equals to the RHS, that means the solution you find out is correct. Okay, so just like in the first question, it is 13x minus 8 upon 4x plus 1 upon 2. Okay, in these you have to cancel out the denominator 4x plus 1. So how to cancel? I have already provided the solution of this question in your video lectures or in the live lectures. Okay, I have given the equation in the video lecture, so you can go through it. So if you have to cancel out 4x plus 1, that means you have to multiply both LHS as well as RHS by 4x plus 1. When you are multiplying with the 4x plus 1 on the both the sides, in the LHS 4x plus 1 get cancelled with the 4x plus 1 in the numerator and in the denominator, and in the right hand side 2 get multiplied with the 4x plus 1. Okay, so your equation becomes 13x minus 8 is equals to 2 into 4x plus 1. Okay, and after that you have to solve the equation to find out the answer. Okay, now in all the questions up to the question number 8 from 1 to 8, all the questions are same, in which there is only single denominator on the LHS and you have to cancel it out. But in the questions from 9 onwards, there are two denominators, that means one in a LHS and one in a RHS. Okay, so to cancel out the denominators of LHS and RHS, you have to multiply LHS and RHS, or you can say both the sides, by the product of both the denominator. That means in the question number 9, you have to multiply both the sides by 5 into 3y plus 2. आपको क्या करना होगा, दोनों भी साइड्स को 5 into 3y plus 2 से मल्टीप्लाई करना होगा. Just like I'm not providing the complete solution as I have already provided you. So I am telling you only how to cancel it out the denominator. So it is 5y minus 2 upon 3y plus 2 is equals to 7 upon 5. Now you have to cancel out these two denominators. Okay, to solve the denominator, you must cancel out the denominators given there. Okay, so to cancel out both the denominators, you have to multiply both the denominators by the product of them, or you can say multiply both the sides by the product of the denominator. So you are multiplying just like 5y minus 2 upon 3y plus 2. Okay, 5 minus 2 upon 3y plus 2 get multiplied with 5 into 3y plus 2. Okay, this is nothing but the product of the denominator. This is your product of denominators, 5 into 3y plus 2, and we have to cancel it out. Okay, that is equals to 7 upon 5 multiplied with 5 into 3y plus 2. 3y plus 2. Okay, now this 3y plus 2 get cancelled with the 3y plus 2. Instead of saying multiple times, you are cancelling the terms with by using the pen. आपको इतनी बार बताने के बाद भी कि आपको टर्म्स को पेंसिल से कैंसिल आउट करना है, you are using pen for this. Okay, so don't use pen to cancel out the terms. Okay, because उससे आपके सॉल्यूशंस हमें क्लियरली नहीं समझ में आते कि आप क्या करना चाह रहे हैं. ठीक है, so 3y plus 2 get cancelled with the 3y plus 2. So in the left hand side it becomes 5y minus 2 multiplied with the 5 is equals to 5 get cancelled with the 5 and it becomes 7 into 3y plus 2. Now you know how to solve this equation. You have to multiply this 5 with both the terms and the 7 by this both the terms. Okay, and then find out the value of x. That will be your solution. Okay, so these two types of questions are there in your exercise 7a. Now the word problems. Okay, I hope after solving 26 word problems in the exercise 7b, you get the idea to how to solve the equations, different kind of solution. We have solved if the sum of the two numbers is that then if one number is given, how to find out the other. Age of the two persons are given, and after 10 years or before 10 years ratio is given, then how to find out the answer. Okay, so to solve the word problems, the important condition is you have to understand what are the terms given in your question. Okay, so you have to understand the verbal question. जो words में दिए हुए questions है, you must understand them, how to solve it. Okay, so for solving that equations, you have to make the equation first. But before making the equation for the word problems, the important condition is you have to take into consideration which value you have to take as an x. आप सबसे पहले किस टर्म को x लेंगे, ये हम कैसे डिसाइड करते हैं? तो इक्वेशन में जब स्टेटमेंट दिया होता है वहाँ दो टर्म्स होती है, दो कंडीशंस होती है. सपोज द स्टेटमेंट इज कि इफ फादर इज 10 years मोर देन हिज सन. फादर जो है वो 10 years ज़्यादा है सन से. दैट मीन्स फादर की जो एज है वो डिपेंड करती है सन की एज पे. आपको ये देखना है कि कौन सी वैल्यू किस पे डिपेंड कर रही है. जो वैल्यू किसी पे भी डिपेंड नहीं करती है वो x होती है, क्योंकि अभी जो स्टेटमेंट बोला गया कि फादर्स एज इज 10 years मोर देन हिज सन. दैट मीन्स फादर की एज सन से 10 years ज़्यादा है. तो अगर आपको सन की एज पता चल जाएगी तो आप फादर की एज निकाल सकते हैं. तो आप कंसीडर किसकी एज करोगे? सन की एज कंसीडर करोगे. ओके, सो इस तरीके से हमें सॉल्व करना होता है. सो इम्पोर्टेंट कंडीशन फॉर द वर्ड प्रॉब्लम्स आर, फर्स्ट यू हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड द क्वेश्चन, what is given in your question. It is the important term you have to understand. After understanding the question, what is given in your question, you have to try to understand which term we have to taken as x, so that the further values we can calculate based on the x. And after finding the values of x, you have to write according to the question we have and form one equation, and then solve this equation and get the value of x and whatever asking in your question. Okay, so number of word problems we have solved in our exercise. So I am giving you one task to solve all the solved examples without taking a look at your solutions. आपको सारे ही word problems को जो solved वाले हैं उन्हें सॉल्व करने की कोशिश करनी है. आप आंसर नहीं देखेंगे कि आपका आंसर वहाँ क्या है. आप पहले ट्राई करो कि आपका क्या आंसर आ रहा है. इफ योर आंसर गेट मैच विथ द गिवन वैल्यू, दैट मीन्स हाउ टू सॉल्व वर्ड प्रॉब्लम्स, यू ऑलरेडी गेट दैट कॉन्सेप्ट. ओके, सो वर्ड प्रॉब्लम्स इज नॉट डिफिकल्ट. सो वर्ड प्रॉब्लम कैसे सॉल्व करना है, दैट इज नॉट द डिफिकल्ट. यू हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड इट, हाउ टू सॉल्व इट. ओके, सो इन द वर्ड प्रॉब्लम्स there are 26 word problems. I am taking some of them to how to tell you what is it. So the difference of two numbers is 8. जब आपको difference दिया होता है, so you considered one value as x and another is x plus whatever difference is given. जैसे इस क्वेश्चन में बोला है कि the difference of two numbers is 8. that means आप एक वैल्यू को x लेने वाले और दूसरे को x plus 8. x plus 8. I am saying again plus 8. Why plus 8? Because difference is given, so we are taking the opposite in it. Okay, suppose the question is the sum of two numbers is 160, so I am taking one value as x and another value as 160 minus x. Okay, so you have to understand the concept, so how to make the equations or the values of the variables. Okay, suppose there are one more type of questions कि अगर किसी एक ही चीज़ को टू पार्ट्स में डिवाइड कर दिया गया है तो आप उसे उनमें से एक पार्ट, तो आप उनका कैसे निकालोगे? तो वन पार्ट यू हैव टू टेक एज एन एक्स एंड अनदर पार्ट विल बी, सपोज इन द क्वेश्चन नंबर 8 you have to divide 56 into two parts. So one part will be x and second part will be 56 minus x. Okay, then some questions are there, just like age question number 15. So the sum of the ages of Seema and Gaurav is 31 years. Ages of both are given. ठीक है, अभी आप यहाँ से नहीं कंसिडर कर पा रहे कि कौन किसके वैल्यू पर डिपेंडेंट है. सो यू कैन टेक इन कंसिडरेशन कि सीमा की एज गौरव पे डिपेंड है या गौरव की एज सीमा पे डिपेंड है. दैट वी कांट फाइंड आउट फ्रॉम दिस स्टेटमेंट, सो वी कैन राइट इट एज कि सीमा और गौरव, अभी हमने ये कंसिडरेशन में रखा है कि सीमा और गौरव का जो एज है उनका प्लस 31 ईयर्स होता है. आफ्टर 10 ईयर्स द रेशियो ऑफ देयर एजेस विल बी 8:9. सो देयर इज नो कंसिडरेशन गिवन. ऐसा नहीं पता है कि ये इस पर डिपेंडेंट है. सो यू कैन कंसिडर द एज ऑफ एनी वन ऑफ देम एज एक्स. So I will consider Seema's age will be x. अगर दोनों का plus, again the sum of both the ages are 31. So जो दूसरा वाला लोग है वो subtraction में आएगा. So सीमा की एज अगर x ली है तो गौरव की एज 31 माइनस x आ जाएगी. ठीक है. और आफ्टर दैट हम क्या करते हैं, आफ्टर 10 ईयर्स के बाद उनकी एज कैलकुलेट कर लेते हैं और जो एज रहती है उसको अकॉर्डिंग टू द क्वेश्चन हम रेशो में इक्वेट करके प्रेजेंट एजेस निकालते हैं. ओके. So you have to solve all these equations and also the worksheet given there. You have to solve all the solved examples, worksheet, okay, so that whatever questions are in your mind, so you are not able to solving it, you can ask me. Okay, so this is the short summary of the lesson number 7, linear equations in one variable. I hope the lesson is completely get understand by you. Okay, so with this I am completing the summary of this. If still you have doubt, you can ask me. Okay, so till then, bye, take care, have a nice day.